to the stream, let's have some fun. Mrs. Sassy's here, we've only just begun. It's a Sassy Sunday stream. Like and subscribe and share it out to your team. You love her sassy vibe. Mrs. Sassy Sunday stream. Turn up the sound, dancing around the fire. All gather round. Mrs. Sassy Sunday stream. Like and subscribe and share it out to your team. You love her sassy vibe.
Happy New Year, gays. How are we doing? We're doing a little Happy New Year situation here. I figured if I convince myself it's a Happy New Year by doing stuff like this, maybe it will be a Happy New Year, because it definitely has not been such a grand New Year. My apologies for missing last week. It has been quite challenging here in the Sasquatch household. And if today's stream is going to look a little bit weird in the sense that everything is on dark mode. Okay, everything's in dark mode. And I'll explain why. I do have some new stuff today for the channel, like some fun stuff. I want to wait till more people come in to share the Dandy special message from Dandy. And when I mean special, I mean special. So anyway, so let's just do a recap of the last, let's see, excuse me, 2 weeks. So the last time we all got together, it was right before Christmas, and Cannoli was hanging in there. His eye was working a little bit better. The rash was sort of going away. For everybody new here, Cannoli's had shingles. Was formally diagnosed in the emergency room on December 7th. So we've been dealing with that. And so he got the proper medications and everything was, progressing nicely. But then once all of the left side of his face started to clear and the left side of his head started to get better, it decided to make its way into his left eyeball. So we went to an ophthalmologist on Monday, and he definitely has some scarring in the eye, has some issues in the eye. His eye pressure is really heavy or high. So he is now having to do, I was going to say testosterone drops. Holy shit, you guys. Prednisone drops. So like a steroid drop 4 times a day in his eye, which is very challenging for somebody like him. So I'm doing his drops 4 times a day. He's back on an oral medication 3 times a day. And so now to try to get him to function, he is wearing orange glasses. So they're glasses with an orange tint so he can try to function. But what you're going to see moving forward today on this screen is you see that my Mrs. Sassy Sasquatch is black. The ticker at the bottom is black. Everything is in dark mode because he's trying to be able, he has to get back to work on Monday. He hasn't been able, to sit at the computer. So, yeah, it's been rather challenging. So Christmas was, he sat most of the day with a cold compress on his eye. And then New Year's, I'm just telling you. And listen, 4 years ago during the holidays, Cannoli was in the hospital during COVID, and I couldn't be with him. So the holidays for us, for me in particular, have kind of a really weird juju around them, if you will. And so like this time 4 years ago, I was his IV nurse, and I was giving him IV antibiotics 3 times a day. So now I'm doing eye drops 4 times a day. And before I did IVs. So listen, I guess every couple of years I am Nurse Sassy here at the Sasquatch house. It is what it is. I'm grateful that he's getting better. He's just, it brings sort of some depression. You know, the holidays can be hard anyway, right? And then when you have an illness on top of it, it just kind of adds to it. And it just, you know, he wasn't able to really do any of the Christmas functions. You know, the kid and I did do like 2 things. We're trying to keep some normalcy, but it's hard. It's hard. So anyway, last weekend, I didn't have it in me to hang out online. The Cannoli and I have been kind of stepping back from social media and YouTube a little bit, just because this whole thing has kind of overtaken our lives. And, but now I'm trying to get back. I missed doing this. This is part of the normalcy that I need to keep. So with that being said, hopefully I won't be missing any more shows, but I appreciate you guys hanging in there with me and coming back. We'll say hi to the chat and then, see where we go from there. We have a lot of weird stuff today, you guys, just weird stuff. Dragonwise was here earlier, and then he came back with late and gay. Yes, I'm always gay, and I was a few minutes late because I'm having some testicle difficulties with this computer, just because everything, look at my comments are dark, like everything's dark. But you know what? We have a show, so we're here, and we're queer. Poor Boosh, he got the big D. Diverticulitis. He had it much worse than Cannoli did 4 years ago. And I feel so sorry for him. It is the worst. And his was much more invasive. So his recovery is going to be a bitch. So well wishes to you, Boosh. I know what you're going through. It is not fun. Hang in there, my friend. Your New Year's resolution is 4K. Yeah, I put a poll out there to see if anybody wanted to tell me if you have New Year's resolution. My New Year's resolution is to make it through a stream without screwing up any words. Anyway, I put do you have a New Year's resolution? Yes, no, or I'm too perfect to even need to have one. So Gord, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, the intro needs the Night at the Roxbury guides bopping their heads. You're absolutely right. That would be fun. But Happy New Year, Dragonwise. Ryo, good to see you. Tina, thank you for stopping by. Corey, as always, it's great to see you. The kiddo. Hi, my kiddo. Good to see you. Little Miss Anonymous, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, it's been rough. It's been a rough couple of weeks around here. And I am the glue that is holding it together. And the kid also, you know, she does not handle these situations well. So like her OCD likes to come back in full force. And that's always fun. So it's just been challenging. But you know what? Everybody is sick. Everybody is dealing with something. I have had a cough for like 8 weeks. I probably have the plague of some sort, and it is what it is, you know. Jacob, good to see you. Yes, we are. We're trying. He's trying to get better, but it is definitely a struggle. Definitely a struggle. Hey, life and family comes first, Sassy. You do what you need to take care of things outside of the internet. Yes, I try. Oh, Joker, good to see you. I've missed you, my friend. I hope you are well. Yeah, it's, hey, yes, your number one fan is in the chat. Your number one Devastator. Good to see you. Good to see you. Okay. So I am going to play something, and then when a certain somebody shows up, I will play it again. I might play it a few times this stream because this was the coolest thing that I've ever gotten for Christmas, I have to say. And I got engaged on Christmas many, many years. Well, let's see. We've been married for almost 21 years. So I did get my engagement ring on Christmas. But this Christmas present was by far the best Christmas present. So you guys hang on. I'm going to play it in a second. I'm finally recovering after 2 weeks of the flu. Where are the articles on how other people need to accept my smelly farts? I know. I tell you, everybody's been sick with something. Zach's good to see you. Okay, we're going to play this real quick. And then we're going to play it again if a certain special somebody shows up who gifted me this. Okay. Okay, hold on a second, kids. Hold on. This was the coolest thing ever. Hold on. Okay. All right, like I said, everything is going to be dark. But you guys pay very, very close, oh boy, close attention to this. Pay very close attention to this real quick, okay? Pay very close attention. Here we go. Ready? Listen carefully. Let me make sure the volume is up. Listen, you guys, like I said, everything's in dark mode over here, so I hope everything works well. Ready? Here we go.
Oh, hello, my dear friend Sassy. 'Tis I, Dandy. How are you, darling? I'm just here to tell you that you look absolutely fabulous today. No surprise there. But who are all these people around you, darling? Is that what, about the Sassy squad? Darling, don't you know they are all gay? Happy sassing, darling, and great to see you. Call me anytime.
Is that not the coolest thing, you guys? Somebody sent me a cameo by Dandy. I got that as a Christmas gift. A cameo by Dandy. I was shitting myself. Like, I know. Mozart. Yes, he does. I know. I will be playing it a couple of times this show because it's the coolest thing that I've ever gotten. And no. You don't understand. Dandy, I know you've missed some of my shows, which you're a busy guy, but let me just tell you, Dandy is a resident here on Mrs. Sassy's Sundays. Like, Dandy is it. He is my, what is the word I'm looking for? Mascot. Dandy is the mascot of the Sassy Squad. So a very good friend of mine, which I'm waiting for them to show up in the chat so I could play it again. Yes, spirit animal. There you go. Funky Games. I said Funky Games. Good to see you. But yes, my spirit animal. This is our mascot of the Sassy stream is Dandy. He's your spirit gay. Yes, he is. So when I found out that somebody gifted me a cameo by Dandy, I just about shit myself. So when that person shows up in the chat, we will thank them personally. Well, yeah. Yes, well, if ABF does show up, I have something special for him too. I made something especially for ABF, and I have a couple new clips too in here. So we'll see. You're warm. You're warm, my friend. You're warm. But it was a great gift. It was a great gift because it's something I can keep always. And it's not time sensitive. Like, it's good anytime I want to play it. So it was a great gift. And this person means the world to me. Anyway. All right. So how can we, let's talk about this real quick. Let's talk about this. And then, like I said, I'm going to play it a couple of times because I'm just so proud of it. All right, kids. Who in the chat Like, see, it's going to be all dark. Do you guys see how everything's dark and yellow? That's just the way it's going to be because of Cannoli needing to do this dark mode on the computer. Everything's dark like our souls. Okay, who saw Nosferatu? Now, this is not my normal genre of movies, but I am trying. Maybe that's my New Year's resolution. Maybe I am going to expand my horizons and watch things out of my wheelhouse, which I did. I wanted to take I wanted to take the kid. The kid really wanted to see this. She's obsessed with vampires, right? Me too. Me too, Joker. However, I have some problems. It was great. And I'll tell you, it's going to be even greater the second watch. Let me tell you why. Okay. So the kid wanted to see it and we saw it the day after Christmas, I want to say. I took her after work and I was really excited to see it because I have not seen the original. So I am what you call a normie. I was a Nosferatu normie. I didn't even really watch. Vex did a great breakdown of the lore of Nosferatu and Dracula and all that on her channel. She did a video, like a review. And I didn't even really watch it. I'm sorry, Vex, but I did watch it after because I didn't know anything about it. I didn't realize I was going to see the movie. Listen, I don't know. Things have been crazy around here. It's not an excuse. Any hoodle. I see Nosferatu. Yes, we know that I have a hearing issue. I wear hearing aids. They're not superpowers, I tell people. However, did anybody else have problems understanding what Nosferatu said? Is it his name? They call him Orlok, right? Is that his real name, Orlok? Listen, I'm a newbie, so help me out. Anyway, so I couldn't understand what he was saying. I really struggled. Now, granted, the acting, in my opinion, from everybody was so good that the acting spoke for itself. Like, I didn't have to really understand what everybody was saying, but I really can't wait to watch it again with, okay, well, Nadia did do I'm glad that you didn't have trouble. Now, Nadia did a stream the night that I was seeing it, so the day after Christmas. And a lot of people on her panel and in the chat did agree that it was hard. You did have okay, Orlok, you did have a hard time understanding. Okay, I'm like, Vex did not have an issue either. Oh, see, this is why I love my chat, because they help me. So Orlok is his name and Nosferatu means vampire. Did you know I did not know that? That's how dumb I am. Maybe not dumb. Let's not be so hard on ourselves this year. Just unaware that that's what that meant. Okay, thank you. But Vex did not have an issue. Now, Vex said she saw it in IMAX and the sound was better. Zax, you did have a hard time understanding Orlok. Okay, lots of people don't know that. Well, thank you. Now I do. Now I'm one of those people that do know. So anyway, like I said, even my kid had a hard time understanding. I have a hard time with accents as well. So we often watch everything at home with subtitles. Cannoli didn't get to see it because, you know, he's been like one-eyed Willie. Dude, you guys, we even tried to give him a patch, an eye patch, but the shingles around his eye is still so sensitive that the patch hurt his eye, bless his heart. But apparently non-IMAX screens have some issues with the sound balancing. Mine wasn't great. Okay, that's what I am hearing. My only issue was lilyrosedepp. There were times her scenes felt forced and overacted. You know what? There was, I did hear that. A lot of people weren't liking her. Okay, hot take. That's not a hot take. Just so you know, I did not, I think it's because I am so just concentrating on other things that I just did not really realize it before I went into the movie. Didn't realize that that was lilyrosedepp. And I totally forgot that Orlok was Billskarsgard until I saw the credits. Like, I knew about it at one time, but then forgot it. And then anyway, so yes, a lot of people had the same issue as you did. In movies like this, they whisper, turn down the talking volume, but man, that damn music can be jacked up to Kingdom Come. Yes, exactly. It's very, very hard. I agree. I think her acting fit the style of storytelling just fine. Okay. I mean, I appreciated it just because I needed the acting to tell me what was going on because I couldn't understand what anybody was saying. The only person I didn't have trouble with was William Dafoe, which I thought he was a great pick for the character. A lot of people had trouble with him. I don't know. Lot of mixed, I think. Oh, okay. Ultimately, I could understand Orlok. I just had to really focus when he was speaking. I usually read lips, but sometimes it's hard, especially when they're like, when he was like the camera was on the side of Orlok. It was hard for me. Melvin, good to see you, alive and well. I always appreciate that. Music and screaming to blast your eardrums. Yeah, I feel like sometimes the music to like talking ratio is not the best. I think the movie is meant to be viewed like a folktale, so the dialogue and characters aren't meant to behave entirely realistic. Yeah, I don't think so either. I feel like, I don't know. I liked her. I liked everybody's acting. I didn't have any issues with anybody. The only issue was not being able to fully understand. And I bet that if I understood better, like the dialogue the next time, maybe getting a sense of what Orlok was saying, I would appreciate it better. But I did absolutely enjoy it. And it's not the type of movie that I would ever watch. William fits in just about any role he plays. I've always liked him. Dirty Jersey, good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I've seen 2 other Robert Eggers films, The Witch and The Northman. Cannoli loves The Northman. Absolutely love The Northman. Eggers really seems to have found his niche as a filmmaker. Everything he's done is very well done. Yes, and I do need to see The Witch. Willem Dafoe. Okay, Willem. It's Willem. Yeah, I would like to see The Witch. The Northman wasn't really my cup of tea. However, Cannoli really is like one of his favorite movies. He really enjoyed it. Now, didn't I thought for some reason Christopher Nolan had a hand in that. Listen, who cares? Anyway, Nosferatu, really good movie. Really enjoyed it. Can't wait to watch it again with subtitles. The kid too. So and we'll do a first watch with Cannoli, see what he thinks. Oh yes, you're right. The Lighthouse was mentioned too. I need to look into that too. I've learned a lot just listening to. I went back and listened a little bit to Nadia's stream about Nosferatu because I didn't want any spoilers. Like I really wanted to go and I know the thing is technically, it's not spoilers because it's a remake of the original 1922, but I hadn't seen that either. I didn't know the story at all. So I went in blind. And you know what? I liked that. I liked, in my sense, that I wasn't comparing the two. But when you have somebody like Vex, who the 1922 version of Nosferatu is her all-time favorite movie ever in the entire world, and she really enjoyed I think she said she's seen the new one 7 times, maybe 9 by now. We don't know. I actually really want to check out Nosferatu at some point, especially as a fan. I love the type of negative dub of the original. I want to see the original. Just like I said, just be careful. It's hard. It was hard for people, even without hearing issues, to understand what Orlok was saying, but. It's Willem. Okay, bro looks pretty good in a mustache. Yeah, it wasn't bad. I mean, I think he fit it fine. Yeah, she's seen it 9 times. I thought it was 9 times. It could be 12 by now. It could be 12. So anyway, Nosferatu, highly recommend it. You know, there was a part in there where the kid did know it was coming, and so she told me to turn my head. It was the bird situation. Poor Leon. Said that he had to go home and hug his bird. Anyway, it was a good movie. Everybody see it. And okay, so we're just going to dive into some of our topics. We've got some weird stuff here. I know that on the thumbnail, we have Kim Kardashian playing Santa Baby. Did anybody in the chat? I'll give you guys a few minutes. Oh, there he is. There he is, everyone. Everyone hold, please. Here we go. We played it once, but we're playing it again for the person who gave me one of the, next to getting engaged on Christmas 27,000 years ago. This person gifted me one of the best Christmas gifts ever. You guys all have to listen very closely. Listen very closely. All right, here we go. We're just going to leave gay up here. Yep, Corey got it. Corey knew. Corey guessed he guessed two people and he got it. So the best Christmas gift I've ever been given, the sweetest thought, and something that I can have always. So here we go. Let's play this. I wish I could make it. No, listen, and people coming in late, everything is on dark mode because Cannoli is blind in one eye and he's trying to figure out how to work tomorrow. So he's turned all the settings down. Anyway, that's why we're black. All right, here we go. Here we go. I can listen to this 100 million times.
Oh, hello, my dear friend Sassy. 'Tis I, Dandy. How are you, darling? I'm just here to tell you that you look absolutely fabulous today. No surprise there. But who are all these people around you, darling? Is that what, but the Sassy squad? Darling, don't you know they are all gay? Happy sassing, darling, and great to see you. Call me anytime.
Oh, there. Yes, that would be great. Thank you so much. I don't know. I can probably download it. Listen, I uploaded it as Cameo on StreamYard. I do need help half the time with stuff. I probably could have done this differently, but if you could do that, that would be great. But hi, there you are. Hi, Steven. Good to see you. Good to see you. Right? Isn't that cool? Josh is the most awesomest. That's not a word, but anyway, yes. So we're going to be playing that a couple of times today, just because it needs to be shared with everybody who comes in to the stream today. And yes, Corey did call this one. He knew it. He absolutely knew it. So one of the best gifts ever. Like I was going to share it. I'm going to share it on social media after today, but I wanted to keep it special for the debut where it belongs on Mrs. Sassy Sasquatch's. No, Mrs. Sassy. What's the name of my show? Mrs. Sassy Sunday Stream. Holy crap. We're at episode 70, by the way. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. So Josh, I can't. Like, that was the sweetest thing ever. And I can't thank you enough. You are so kind. You are so kind. That just like getting a cameo from Dandy. Shit. Love you too. Much love to you. Only hope I could repay you. Listen. I will repay you in Vegas. Love you too, Joker. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. It was so great to see you in the chat today. Hopefully, listen, here's side note. We're going to pause for a second. Okay. Listen, I know there's a lot of sickness and stuff going around. There's all these different strands, whatever the frick they call them. And I hear that they want to try to do another mask mandate. One, I don't think, yes, dude, after these last couple of like months with just, and things are going to be moving, like we still have some issues. Like my father-in-law has some heart stuff that we have to do. And I help out with, driving and it's a whole thing. I'm not complaining. I will do anything for my family, but there's a lot that's going to be expected of me coming here and coming in the near future and getting cannoli back to order. So yes, shots would be great. But what I'm concerned about is them trying to do mask mandates again. And if they start shutting shit down and we can't get together in April, you're not going to want to know me. Like, I need a vacation so bad. I need to be with my friends. I really, really need this to happen. So everybody put positive juju in the air, that everybody gets healthy. Let's all pray that we all can get together in April because we need it. I was sick a week or so after my birthday, couldn't get the Christmas tree and decorations up. Oh my God, that is awful. Listen. I have never put my Christmas decorations up as early as I did this year. It was November 6th. And I remember the date because I was like, God, this is really early. Should I do this? And it ended up being one of the best decor situations I've created in many, many years. And I loved it so much that I was actually not tired of it when I had to take it down. And I took it down, what was it? The day, 2 days after Christmas, just because I had the Friday free and I did. So anyway, but I was sad. The family and I got really sick over Christmas. I'm still getting over it. Still F masks. Good luck. Yeah, I agree. And I'm still struggling with something and I don't know what it is. I can't get rid of this cough. I got sick, 2 weeks before Thanksgiving, and the cough is lingering. So everybody's getting something and it's just, I'm annoyed. You know, people do think it has something to do with the drones dropping shit. Because you guys, a lot of you that were really sick are like back east, aren't you? Anyway, okay. So quick question. Let's see. Let's start it this way. Since it was, we'll do this first and then we'll go. I got sick Thursday, sick of work because I went back. I know. Listen, the holidays were so freaking weird. Like the week of Christmas, I had to work Monday. They closed Tuesday, Wednesday. I work Thursday, and we're closed normally on Friday. And the same with us last week. Now, granted, I was grateful because Cannoli wasn't feeling well, but okay, gotcha. So anyway, we're going to talk a little bit about wishing people Merry Christmas. I know it's over, but I'm not allowed in my local Ace Hardware because 4 years ago, I told the store manager to fuck off and shove his mask up his ass. That's okay. Local Ace Hardwares are too expensive anyway, aren't they? You could get the same shit at Walmart for probably cheaper, but good for you. Good for you. I'm not doing it again. I'm sorry. Masks. Listen, I understand people who are immunocompromised and wear masks. I get it. I totally get it. And if you're not, it's fine. And that's who I think the majority of the people still wearing masks are. Other than that, if you are one of those people that wears a mask just because, this is what I heard on Twitter. If you're still wearing a mask because you're immunocompromised, thank you, Josh, I just got it. Then it's probably because you're ugly and you're covering your face. That's why you're wearing a mask. Look how my dog goes out. Okay. Thank you, Josh. I appreciate you. Anyway, so fuck the masks. If you need to wear it because you are immunocompromised, is that I can't say words either. Then fine. But wait, what is that? Is that a super sticker? Hold on a second. Oh, it shows up so weird because it's black. Oh, thank you so much for your Canadian $10. Welcome back, Sassy. I'm praying for your pirate to get back in action. Thank you, Zax. I appreciate you. Yeah, me too. Me too. Thank you so much. It looks weird just because everything's black on my computer. I can't see what anything's happening. Anyway, thank you so much. You are so kind. I will find a. Oh, this is a fun one. I've been really wanting to play this one. Okay, here's a new one. Okay, here we go.
Do you ever look at people sometimes and think, God, you are such a fucking cunt, but it's not socially acceptable to say it out loud, so you think it in your head and just smile at them? Or is that just me?
I told you we have some new ones. But thank you so much. I appreciate your generosity. And I really do need Cannoli to get back in action. Yes, F the masks. F the masks, for sure. For sure. So, yeah. God, brain fart. Maybe. Did you like that? I know. I made a couple of clips. I do watch. He won't show up today, which it's fine. But if he does, I have a specific clip for ABF. I made him his own clip. So anyway, But I have a couple more new. Yes, they are all mentally compromised. That is the proper word for sure. Okay, so this person here, we're going to talk about saying Merry Christmas just because we came right off the holidays, and I would have played this last week, but I just want you to know that people are actually triggered by Merry Christmas, which is just ridiculous. Okay, let me see if hold on. Sorry, you guys, the learning curve here because everything is black. Everything is black. Hold on. Share screen. Here we go. Let me make this bigger. Okay. We're going to listen to this doofus talk about wishing people a Merry Christmas that you don't know. Okay. It doesn't see, I can't even, you guys, I can't even see the volume thing. Oh my God, this is crazy. I'm not gonna be able to operate like this. Cannoli's got to get his eye shit together. All right, let's see if this is loud enough. If it's not, I can't do the volume.
People a Merry Christmas.
Oh crap, it's not loud at all. Hold on, you guys. Son of a bitch. I can't see a fucking thing. I can't even. Oh, there we go. Okay. Listen, just turn your volumes up. I apologize. Or just read the captions. Oh my gosh. Here we go.
Wishing people a Merry Christmas when you don't know what holiday they celebrate is sort of like wishing someone a happy birthday when you don't know when their birthday is. Like, yeah, I get the sentiment, but you're a little off. That's neither here or there. But I get a kick out of the people who insist on saying Merry Christmas instead of just saying Happy Holidays. Happy Holidays, everybody.
Ugh. Yeah. Okay. Listen. You can, yes, it is called Christmas. You can say Merry Christmas. If somebody gets offended that you said Merry Christmas and you don't celebrate Christmas, if you're that triggered by Merry Christmas, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, but I thought that was ridiculous. First 2 months in 2020, I had to wear a mask just to get into Walmart. Eventually, I quit wearing it. And anytime someone tried to say something about it, I tell them I have hyperactive asthma. Good for you. I had to wear mine at work. And I literally just sat. I do medical billing, so I wasn't even dealing with the patients. Good. I'm glad they shut up after that. Yeah, it was. I hated wearing masks. Oh, it was interesting. So Cannoli and I, when we had to take I took him to the primary care doctor, right, for the first time because he has to establish with one, and we had to check, the shingle situation, and we had to wear the masks downstairs to check in. But once we went upstairs, the doctor that came in was like, no, you can take it off. It's ridiculous, which I appreciated. But yeah, some people are still pulling the mask thing right now. Can we like triple trigger them with Merry Christmas and maybe followed up with Christ is the King? Would that be triggered 10 times triggering to the thin skin and basically stupid? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It's ridiculous. I'm so tired of the triggering. I have quite a bit of like triggering stuff in here to talk about today where people are just, it's enough already, where people get offended. Speaking of offended, this was great. So on to New Year's now. We talked about Christmas. Now we're on to New Year's. Did you guys happen to see Whitney Cummings and her little spiel on New Year's Eve? Oh, see, now that turn. Okay, here's what happens with the volume. The volume thing is in black. So if it's black on black, you can't see it. But because the CNN thing is over it, I can see it. Wait, I have a Jewish neighbor. I wished her a Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah. She somehow survived. How am I supposed to know that you're Jewish? And there's a lot of people that do both, which I do have. I do have asthma, was always put on the steroid hemorrhage. You know what's funny, though? Black on black strikes again, always, right? You know what's interesting, though? And I think I have it saved here. Chrissy Mayer actually clapped back at Whitney Cummings. And you have those funny little ringlet things. What's that? So What do you, ringlet things? What does that mean? Anyway, you'll tell me. So, anyway, the, those are the Hasidic Jews, Josh. The Hasidic Jews have the little, yes, the little curls with their hats. Yes, you're right. Thank you. That's how you know. Well, that's the Hasidic Jews. The regular Jews are hard to tell. Sometimes. I've been told that sometimes behavior makes them stand out. Anyway. So Chrissy Mayer called out Whitney Cummings and saying that all of a sudden that she can shit now on the Democrats, but she was one of those supporting the vaccine in order to come to her shows and stuff back during all of that. So it's interesting. We'll play that. We'll play that next. But Chrissy Mayer did clap back at her and was like, "Yeah, I'm not really sure that this is funny, or what now is it okay because your publicist and people told you that you can say what you want to say now and you don't have to be censored. Otherwise, this is still funny. This is still really funny. I enjoyed it. She just kept going and going and going. All right, let's share the screen here. They're sneaky. Okay, hold on. Unless I saw a menorah, how would I know? It's not like it's something they carry around with them. Well, that's exactly. It's not like you don't. How are you supposed to know somebody's Jewish? Zax and I know a soon to be Jew. Maybe he just needs to buy a pair of pants first. I think I might know what that means. Anyway, let's play this real quick.
Let me be clear, though. 2024 was not only negative. The media wants us to believe this country is so divided, but we actually came together a lot this year. Like, as a nation, we unanimously agreed that we would rather see J-Lo in a toxic relationship than in concert. We all agree the government totally knows what drones are and are telling us. The drones are still up there, and we have no idea what's behind them. No idea. I mean, they're still up in the sky, so I guess we can rule out that they were...
Am I going to get copyright stricken for this if I don't pause it in between because it's CNN? I mean, Whitney Cummings did post this on her own page. I don't know.
By Boeing. The point is, I think we all agree on a lot of things. And since I only have a minute left live on establishment media, why don't we just say a bunch of things that we know that they'll never cover? Okay, ready, go. Trump shooter didn't have any silverware in his house. No one thought that was weird? Are we still rolling? Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia put money into Disney, so just know there won't be any girl characters in the next Cars movie. Are we still rolling? This is wild. Okay, why have so many presidents' chefs died? Weird. Boy Scout of America, they renamed itself Scouting America. You know who else changed their name? Sean Combs. Just saying. Let's learn something in 2025. I can't believe you guys are still letting me go. This is amazing. I love CNN. Please stop me, Andy.
I think she went on further and she smashed on Kamala Harris and all this stuff, but she's right. And they let her say what she wanted to say, and they didn't cut her off. So I appreciated that. However, let me see if I have the thing with, hang on. I think it's the second one here. No, wait, that's not it. No, I thought I had the Chrissy Mayer thing. I apologize. I guess I don't. Yeah, I'm going to have to check out last night on Circle of Jerks why we're not wearing pants, or who needs pants and who's becoming Jewish. Everybody check that out. Yeah, I heard it was longer than that. That was just the short clip that I had, but I thought, oh, okay, here we go. This is what I said. Oh, I see. She posted it because she went really quick. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is what I said at the end of my roast that I zoomed through because I was running out of time and scared. Since I only have a minute and left, I'm live on establishment media. I figured I'd list some of the mainstream media will never cover. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. And the pants thing, that makes sense too now. Okay. The first Trump shooter didn't have any silverware in his house. The Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia put money into Disney. Why is fluoride still in our water? Monsanto paid Google to skew search results. Why are so many presidents' chefs dead? Interesting. Oh, Nadia, thank you. You are so sweet. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate you. Well, I'm going to give you one of my new clips that I made. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Here we go. I like this one. Okay, if you guys didn't know, Romy and Michelle's High School Reunion, one of my favorite movies. Here we go.
God, Michelle, I've never seen this side of your personality before. You're so bossy and domineering. I like it.
Me too.
That's for you, Nadia. Thank you so much. You are so sweet. I appreciate you for the gifted memberships. Yes. And it's Horror with Nads now. It's no longer Nadio. It's just Horror with Nods. Okay? So everybody check her out. Everybody check her out. She is swooping in and being a queen. And I get to play my new clips. So thank you so much. I appreciate you. Much love to you, my friend. Okay, that is supposed to not come off on my fingers. I tried a new lipstick. Anyway, thank you so much, Nadia. I hope you are doing well. Okay, so enough with that. Listen, we're going to get to the real meat of this. You guys, we have some new stuff. We have some new stuff from Cake Pop. Cake Pop got misgendered. Misgendered again at a winery. Now, mind you, Cake Pop doesn't even drink, but took their girlfriend, who just broke up with them, to a winery. We have a couple videos from Cake Pop. One, Cake Pop gets misgendered again. Two, Cake Pop gets thrown out of a restaurant. And three, Cake Pop explains again bottom surgery with holiday festive food. So, in a bit of a controversial, is it a bit controversial having the word Nads in your channel name? Horror with Nads. Well, there you go. Because she does. She has a big set of balls, my Nadia. Oh, Ryo. Oh, Duck Flamingo, good to see you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Ryo, for the super sticker. I can't see it because it's black. But let's give you another clip here. Oh, here. I like this one. This one's fun too. It doesn't have anything to do with anything, but I love this clip too.
Would you excuse me? I cut my foot before and my shoe is filling up with blood.
Thank you so much for the super sticker. I greatly appreciate you. Nads used to be my set name. Then you should keep it. I love it. Absolutely love it. Yes, she was a female car driver. So just another day that ends with Y with him. Yes. Oh my gosh. It's interesting. I know you don't care. I know, but this is part of my channel. Oh, you did. I absolutely loved that movie. Okay. And I want to say 2027. Is that the 20-year anniversary? I need MMM to do it. So I can be on there. One of my favorite movies ever. Okay. So, and there's a lot of clips that I love from there that I might eventually add. We will see. Horror with Nads, I figured, but I approached the subject gently. Okay. So, it would not be, that it would not be my stream without talking about the shit show that is Cake Pop's 30-year anniversary. So it was 2007. You're right. Okay. 2007 it was. I couldn't remember, right? 7? No, 2000. Wait, 1997. What the fuck am I doing? 1997. My God. Help me. Anyway. Yes, 1997, which is horrible to think about because I graduated from high school in 98. But I've been with Cannoli since 97. So anyway, Gord, I want to say it's, but that's 2 years from now. We have to wait. I don't know. Listen, I know one of the hosts. I'll ask him if we can do it. Anyway, thank you so much. All right, we're going to play this first. And listen, if you don't like cake pops, I get it, but this is what my channel is. Oh, class of 98. Same. Mike has bad knees. Good to see you. Welcome back. It's been a while. I hope you are doing well. Good to see you. We are all class. Oh, God, we're in our 40s. Well, my birthday is March 25th. So I don't know what's on the docket for March. I want to say you're I think that you guys are already booked for March. It's almost 20 years since I finished school. I feel old now. Yeah, I feel really fucking old. I got to start therapy for several reasons, but one of them is getting older is really freaking me out. I'm class of some year. I won't say so people still think I'm under 30. I know. I really shouldn't say that either because then people are going to age me. I don't want to be aged. Why am I having a hard time getting older? Anyway, we're going to pull up Cake Pop because this is what we do. We follow this person, and I am fascinated by this person in so many different ways. I know it's not healthy, but, and once again, the black on black is because Cannoli's eye is dying. And, I just lost 5 people when I pulled up this clip. They must not be the OGs then. They must not be the OGs. Anyway. So Cake Pop went to the Hard Rock, and they found out later that an hateful off-duty Hard Rock employee was watching their stream before this happened and told their manager I was a troublemaker that should be removed from the restaurant. Oh, hi, love it. Good to see you. Thanks so much for stopping by. I hope you are well. So this is what happened. This is what happened the other day. Let me make sure. The volume. I think it's just the regular volume.
Hi. I know you wanted to sit at this table, but we have reservations, so
Oh.
we're going to have to move you to a smaller table.
Okay.
Are you having lunch with us today? Okay. So I can move you over here, then the server will get you started in a few minutes.
Okay. Are all of these taken?
Yeah, the bigger tables have to be open because we have a lot of reservations today.
Okay,
So I can
what
put you
time?
in a smaller they're all different times, so we're about to set up this section for a party that's coming in.
Oh, okay.
So
What
you want
time
to-
do you think they'll come in? Just because it'll probably be pretty loud, I would imagine, right?
I'm not sure.
Okay. I just don't want to set up at a table if it's going to get loud in like 30 minutes. Maybe it'd
It'll
be.
be loud everywhere in the cafe.
Okay.
But so would you like to still sit and eat? Because I can move you over here.
Just so I know, like, when do you think like this will be popping? I guess because it's like
We're
empty
about
now.
to hit
So
our lunch rush right now. And
Okay.
We have a lot of reservation. It's the holiday. People are on break, so we expect to be busy all day.
okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I can move you over here. It's probably gonna be the quietest right now. But
Okay. I think I'll probably just leave.
okay.
It's completely empty in here, by the way. Like completely empty. Someone sat me here and I was like, can I take the bigger table? And they're like, yeah, absolutely. I'm pretty sure she just kicked me out because she didn't like me or something. Lots of reservations, they say. Lots of reservations. When are the reservations? Oh, I don't know when the reservations are, but you can't be here basically. Do you want to move to like a small table that is bad lighting? And even though we already told you could sit at this table.
Hi.
How's it going?
Yep. So there you go. They got kicked out of a restaurant because they are a pain in the ass. Like every time I watch their eating stream, they're always waiting to be misgendered. They're always waiting for some sort of altercation. I feel the way that I see their demeanor. Yeah, but bye. See you later. So they were kicked out of I think too, because they're becoming bigger, and I think it's just they're more on everybody's radar right now, right? That's it. 100% Dirty Jersey, always waiting to be offended. And like I said, I do hate watch their live streams. Okay. It's entertaining because I'm always waiting. They always have that look of waiting to be offended. Always, always, always. I think fake trans using it for clout, but in privacy, they get mad. Maybe he's doing it to get views. I really think so. And I'll be honest with you. Unfortunately, when they want when they took a break from social media, they had almost 1,000 subscribers, right? And lost a ton of them. And then now, unfortunately, they're gaining subscribers back, people to pay to watch their streams. So unfortunately, they're starting to make a better living once again. And they, like I said, all they do is they beg. All they do is beg for money to pay for their food on streams. It's cringy. It's really cringy. You know, if you wanted to help make this meal possible, I do have my links posted. You know, I have my Venmo, my PayPal, my Cash App. Meh. Hi, Hunty. Good to see you. Good to see you. Okay. We're going to go back to another one, but watch this. Wait for it. Okay. Is anybody eating? Is anybody eating? I'm going to give you, if anybody in the chat is eating, let me know, and I will wait till you are done to play this next clip. Because it's fun. I actually I haven't watched all the way through because I like to wait to watch these things with you. So if nobody's eating, I'm going to play it. Corey, are you eating? No, not yet. I'm going to wait until after this clip. I just realized I need to change my profile pic so I'm not in a glass ornament anymore. Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you, Corey. Yes, this is probably the only gross clip. I mean, yeah, it's gross because you have these parts. Anyway, also, just for context, do you guys remember a couple weeks ago when I told you that I decided to click on a link of one of this person's leaked videos where they were showing their marshmallow wand without their cake pops? And I now know what it looks like to not have cake pops. And it's very disturbing. It's very disturbing. Okay? Just keep that in mind. I watched something that I can't unsee. I thought Nas dropping Chris Gore links in the chat when I clicked on that was bad. No. This clip that I watched that I should have never watched has forever scarred me for life. Anyway, let's move on. And he is going to once again explain to us today. It's goodbye candy cane. So we're re-explaining this using cake pops and candy cane. So we're just going to fuck every food up for you. Oh, and there's a donut in there too. So yay. Here we go, kids. I don't know if the volume's all the way up because it's like black on black again. Okay, anyway, here we go. Turn your volume up if you need to, but there's also subtitles.
I got my cake pops removed, but now it's time to turn my candy cane into a donut. After the procedure.
And remember, I saw the candy cane without the cake pops. It's not normal looking. I was like, holy shit. It was so bad. Listen. Oh God, I can't even believe I watched that. Anyway, let's go.
Procedure is done, I will stay in the hospital for about a week. And while I'm there, they will pack my freshly made donut with napkins. This will ensure that everything sets in place and the donut doesn't close in on itself. After about a week, they will remove the napkin and send me home with instructions to dilate. Dilating serves the same purpose as the napkin, making sure that the donut doesn't close in on itself. Just instead of using the napkins, you use a plastic candy cane or dilator that you place inside of the donut for 20 minutes 3 times a day. And as you heal, your donut will become more resilient and you will increase the size of your dilator until eventually you're ready for the big leagues and you only have to dilate a couple times a week. That being said, a lot of people don't want to dilate. It's understandable. The good news is that you can get a zero depth donut, one that looks the exact same but doesn't require dilation. There are certain things that you can't do with a zero depth donut, but that trade-off is worth it to some people. Personally, I am down to dilate because I am sick and tired of my candy cane, and I'm going into 2026.
Oh, sorry.
With a donut.
Okay. Also, because they've had their cake pops removed, trying to finish the deal requires extra things to occur, and it's very disturbing. So here, like I said last week or whenever I was on before, you don't like your marshmallow wand, your candy cane stick, what have you. However, you have an OnlyFans page and you pay money, and people pay money to watch you play with your candy cane stick. How is that? I mean, that's so hypocritical. You're making money off of it, but you hate it. Anyway, I know. I'm sorry. I'll never look at a sugar donut the same way again. I know. I'm sorry. But you guys know what you sign up for. I know. Okay. Here's another one. This one's very interesting. First of all, candy cane corn. But yeah, it's awful. It's awful, but you know what? It's just that it's fascinating that this type of people exist. I have more stuff, not from them, but we're going to play this video. If you want to know what cake pop looks without makeup and why they get misgendered, this is why. And also remember, ABF, hold please. Before I get verklempt, hold please. I have something for you. I can't even believe you just gave me a proper 199. Wow. Hold on. I got one for you. My friend. Ready? Here you go. I'm going to play it twice. Here you go. I made my own Alec Baldwin clip. He never misses. Thank you so much. So much. I cannot even believe you did this to me again. You are the kindest, most amazing person. And oh, since you're here, I have something else I have to show you. Yeah, he loves making me cry. If I wasn't so exhausted and like just burned out from life in general, I would probably cry, but I think I'm all teared out. I'm just so, oh my God, I can't even. You just brighten my day so much. Did you like that clip? Did you like that clip? I had to make something, and I wanted to make something with Alec Baldwin shooting. So I had to, but anyway, here, I got to play you something that I don't think that you have seen. So hold on a second. Oh, you love, good. It's for you. I made it for you yesterday. And I made some other new clips because I'm like, I have to like do something for the new year. I've already missed a week and I've got to get back into the swing of things. Cannoli's still one-eyed Willie. And so that really made my day. Thank you. Because things have been feeling very down over here. All right. Here's another one I want to play because it needs to be played more. And I will make a better clip because Josh gifted this to me for Christmas. And he sent me the better clip, which I will upload. But pay attention, ABF. Pay attention to this. This is so freaking cool.
Oh, hello, my dear friend Sassy. 'Tis I, Dandy. How are you, darling? I'm just here to tell you that you look absolutely fabulous today. No surprise there. But who are all these people around you, darling? Is that what, but the Sassy squad? Darling, don't you know they are all gay? Happy sassing, darling, and great to see you. Call me anytime.
Anyway, ABF, you have no idea how much you bless my family. all the time. And I will never be able to thank you. Maybe if I see you in Vegas, I can buy you a drink. I would love to. Just because I don't know how I could ever repay you. But thank you. Thank you. Isn't that the coolest thing? That is the cool. I was like, when Josh gifted me that for Christmas, I have to say it was like amazing. It was so cool. It was so cool. But anyway, your generosity, it's just, I don't have words. I don't have words for your kindness. And hopefully someday I'll be able to repay you for all your generosity. So thank you. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Yes, thank you. Love it. Prayers would be, it's been very, very stressful over here, just trying to get his eye working again. He's got to get back to work tomorrow. He's been off for like 2 weeks, and yeah, the holidays were in between. So it's been a little bit easier for him to miss work, but we've got it. I'm hoping our lives will go back to somewhat normalcy tomorrow. So prayers would be greatly appreciated. Thank you. Thank you everybody for being here, for hanging out with me. Yeah, listen, I should buy Josh and ABF hookers in Vegas for their generosity, honestly, honestly. But it's just, it, like I said, you have no idea how much it helps my family. I really appreciate it. All of you, and you guys being here in the chat too. So, okay. So I was going to play this other clip of, Cake Pop being misgendered at a winery. And this is what they look like without any makeup on. So this is, sorry, I'm discombobulated. Listen, you guys, it's so weird that my screen is all black. I couldn't even see like anything. Nothing is popping up in different colors. Like, I don't even know what the hell's going on. I've never had a hooker before. Well, unless you count that one time with Max. Listen. High class escorts, not those street. No, I would never. I know. You don't need a disease. I know. It's ridiculous. I don't know. People are just saying that I should repay you. Oh, Leona would work. We could require them to take an STD test beforehand. We can figure it all out for you if you would like. Nadia can handle that for you. Okay, so this person gets misgendered again. Here we go. And complains about it. But listen, so they were with their girlfriend, okay, which I don't know what the girlfriend looked like, but apparently she was married and getting divorced from her husband. And they, this one and the girlfriend were together for probably like a couple of weeks. And the girlfriend broke up with this to go back to their husband. So anyway, yes, Leona is fine for sure. Especially the facial hair. The facial hair for sure. All right. Let's listen to them whine. And this is them without makeup, by the way. Let's listen to them whine on getting misgendered again. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Okay.
Castle, and we sat down for our tasting, and at first they were just very rude and didn't really answer our questions, and we didn't really feel welcome. Our server said, "Yes, sir," when I was asking some questions, and I said, "Oh, no, I'm actually not a sir." And instead of apologizing, or I don't know what else you would do other than apologize, they just walked away. Did not acknowledge what I said, just walked away. We saw the server like whispering to a manager, and a few minutes later, the manager came over and, really big smile, not acknowledging at all that the misgender had happened. And I say, "Hey, look, the last person, they misgendered me and that really hurt." And they just walked away. And the manager,
"Oh my God, I got misgendered. That really hurt." Wait. Shut the fuck up. Nobody cares, dude. Seriously. Let me tell you something. This world has way more problems than you and us worrying about what you want to be called that day. I am so tired of this entitlement. It's so stupid. Do you know that I have been, my voice was a lot deeper when I was younger. And there was a lot of times when I would answer the phone that they called me sir, and I don't give a shit. It doesn't matter. they got this place I seen, the Heart Attack Grill in Vegas with a crazy theme and menu. You get spanked. Yes, I have watched it. Actually, Nick Avocado used to go there when he was really, really fat, because you eat for free if you're over 450 pounds or something. Anyway, I am so freaking tired. You're right. The entitlement. I'm so tired of it. I have other clips of trans people that just want to be left alone and are tired of people like this. So, okay, here we go.
She said, oh, well, some people just aren't as progressive as you. And then they gave us a nice little chocolate that suggested they wanted our money, but didn't want to say sorry. So
why do you have to say sorry? I am sorry, but I don't apologize when I don't feel like I'm wrong. Okay. If you're not wrong, or you don't have to accept this. You don't have to label them in the way that they want to be labeled. You're not being disrespectful. I'm sorry, but you were born a male. You still have a penis and everything about you. If you were to die, okay, and they ran your DNA, you're going to come up as a dude. Just saying. Just saying.
we left and got a full refund. It's one thing to get misgendered and then get an apology, but it's another thing to get misgendered and then be told that it's okay and not to worry about it. And here's a chocolate. Me and my girlfriend were going to.
Okay, so there you go. So they got misgendered. Yeah, nobody is under no obligation to play with your delusion. They want to feel like they hold power over. You know what? Yes, and it gets to the point where I actually want to hate you more. Like, I actually want to not go with the flow because you're forcing me to. There are people, which I will bring up, there are trans people that just literally want to be trans because that's who they are and they don't want to be associated with these people. I'm tired of them telling me, like, yes, we're supposed to teach people how to treat us. I completely get that. I'm a huge advocate of that. However, this is going a little bit too far. They were not being disrespectful. They just didn't want to play by your stupid game. Yeah, I'm under no obligation to play with your delusion. They definitely didn't need to make a video about it, but they do all the time. That's the problem. Every time they get misgendered, they called out this winery by name. And I think that they put it somewhere, they tagged it somewhere so the winery could get shit on. It just blows me away. We submit to literally that less than 5% of the population. Yes, I have a soft voice, especially on the phone. People think I'm a woman with a deep voice. I couldn't care less. I use it as an icebreaker. Yeah. I don't care either. I don't care either. Like, okay, looking at me now, I'm presenting female. Okay. If somebody thought that I was a dude because I had a deep voice, I'm not gonna bash them. What do I care what you think of me? Like, I played a clip 2 weeks ago. There was somebody who was transgender and has a very deep voice, tries to present as female, said, I don't really care what people outside of my circle think of me. It doesn't matter. I don't care. It's like those girls that make videos at the gym hoping to be harassed. 100%. 100%. My sister had someone like that go to her workplace and they got all ruffled being called sir. It's just dumb. It's so dumb. But that's what they do. They make their living off of being misgendered. Hang on. I got something else here. Hold on. This is why right here. This is one of them. Let me see if this will pull up. Like I said, my computer's been acting weird. I don't know what cannoli did with it. Oh, here we go. Okay, hold on. Here you go. This is why right here, kids. Okay, we heard you. Stop it. Just complaining about entertainment. Too many normies let it roll, and they're the problem. Yep, it's ma'am. It's ma'am. And also, once again, I'm going to say it. If you get misgendered, maybe you need to try a little bit harder. Up your game a little bit. Okay, that's all. Digital narcissist. Okay, so here we're going to play this one real quick. What does this one say? Okay, so this girl, Brandy, the one in the glasses, is transgender, male to female. And she said, y'all need to get a hobby or identify outside of being transgender. Like
If you're not,
it's not your whole sole purpose in life. I don't know. I don't think I can make this full screen. Anyway, okay, watch this. Ugh.
transgender, you're like embarrassing. I'm sorry. Your doctor told you what your gender was and you listened? Oh, poor baby. My doctor told me I was a man, and then I spent 19 years as a theater kid twink, a football center, and then I became a woman. My life is so much cooler than yours. I got to choose femininity. I got to choose to transition. It was amazing. I took what I had, what was given to me, and I changed it to fit what I wanted my life to look like.
Are you trying to convince yourself that you love being transgender? Because I'm sorry, the acting is terrible. But centering your whole life around your transness is boring.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
The fact that you have dwindled yourself down to a gender identity, sexual orientation, all of that is boring. If you are not anything more than being trans, your life is fairly sad, in my opinion. So instead of making allies with other people, you are burning every single bridge that you possibly could.
Yep.
What is this with this weird competitive attitude that these trans women out there are bringing to the table? You being trans does not make you better than anybody else. Okay? It does.
And that's the thing. This person right here is trans. I think she's beautiful. I think she does what she needs to do to pass. And I appreciate it. These people have all the time in the world to make videos because their parents haven't kicked them out of the house yet. You're absolutely right. A football center. The same position as Max. Poor guy. You should be more than a gender. How about being a decent human being? That's the problem. A lot of them aren't. They're constantly complaining about what people aren't doing for them, right? So then you have that, and then you have stuff like this. Hold on. I told you, I like this. Okay, here we go. Here's another one. It's just, this is, here we go. This is ridiculous right here. This is Matt. How do I, oh wait, hold on. There we go. Full screen it, baby. Oh, thank you. Celine Dion. Thank you. I'm a single dad of 2 kids, full-time job. It took me a year to write a book. These people have way too much time on their hands. I know. Listen, I mean, just to try to do stuff for ourselves after, taking care of everybody else. That's kind of where I'm at right now. It's like, okay, so I like that they're labeling this mental illness. Here we go. Let's listen to this one.
Encouraging this. I'm a 37-year-old transgender woman, and I recently experienced something significant. My first period. It was a beautiful moment for me, and the euphoria I felt was breathtaking. I couldn't help but cry tears of joy, prompting me to share this with you. To be honest, I'm not sure if my tears and heightened emotions are a result of the period itself or the overwhelming happiness of being closer to my true female self. At this point, I no longer identify as a male. After being on estrogen for 4 months, I finally achieved this milestone. It brought on intense emotions and even cravings for chocolate ice cream and pickles. I won't go
chocolate ice cream and pickles. So you think that that's what all women on their period crave? Oh, okay.
in detail about I experienced, but let's just say the euphoria was strong. Although I didn't physically receive the typical red package, I did feel a bit dysphoric. I hope that one day science will find a way to address this discrepancy.
Okay, so one day they hope that science will figure out the discrepancy, meaning making a male bleed like a period. That's what they're talking about. They want to one day have the technology to make them bleed. I agree with you. I don't think so either.
But for now, I am ecstatic about the progress I've made on my journey.
Number one, let's start with the main concern. If you as a trans woman are bleeding down there, call the doctor immediately. Get in an ambulance and go to the hospital because something is wrong. Trans women will never experience a period, okay? Even trans women who have had gender reassignment surgery, yes, the outside will resemble that of a biological woman. But I will say They do not have the inside structures to have a period. And if you are having such bleeding in the area, I'm going to need you to get to the local emergency room really quick
100%.
because something is wrong.
Yeah, if you've had the gender reassignment surgery and you're bleeding down there, it means that you probably popped your stitch. Guarantee no female felt that with their first period. My daughter is 13, damn sure that was not her first thought. No, it's not. I mean, when my daughter got hers at 11, that was not her first thought. There is some weird connection between grannies and pickles. Do women don't experience euphoria when they get their... It's ridiculous. No, well, that was a broken sentence. Euphoria is the right term for it. Yeah, I don't understand why these people think we're Englishing really well. Yeah, you're almost like you're on my stream trying to talk for me because I can't English well either at the time. But that's what, I mean, these people want so bad to be something that they're not. Instead of maybe focusing on, hi, Turd Ferguson, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Instead of trying to focus on maybe what the real issue is with your life, we're going to pretend like nothing's wrong and we're just going to be a whole different gender. Oh, here's another one. We're kind of on a roll right now with these. Okay. This is our friend again. I really like what they have to say. I call her a she because I feel like she earned the title. I'm okay calling her a she, okay? Because I feel like she has done the work, okay? I feel like she's done the work. Yeah, you know what? What, with the Guccinis? We should blame Gooch for everything. Let's blame him for everything. Okay, here we go. Let's listen to this one real quick. Trans agenda being spread in politics. Okay.
It's absolutely insane at this point. Like, this trans agenda that is going on right now is hurting transsexuals like myself because we're being grouped in with these activists who are pushing this line in the sand.
See, do you see a difference between this person here and Cake Pop? Do you think that this person here gets misgendered very often? I don't think so, because she's trying. Like, I would love to have hair like that. Are you kidding me? I would love to have hair like that. Not sure if it's real, but still, I appreciate the effort that this person is putting into their transition.
Trying to cross it and making these ridiculous requests at this point.
Yep.
And this whole activism and all of this nonsense is causing so much harm to real transsexuals like myself, my best friend Lexi, Blair White. I mean, we honestly transitioned to the other gender and are just living our lives as normal as possible. And then you have all these people who are demanding these requests and changing the verbiage of everything, who make their entire personality about being oppressed, being offended.
Cake Pop
being
person.
Trans is their whole
That's
entire
it.
existence.
Yep.
And without it, they are nothing. Like, I just feel like it's so exhausting to walk around with a tattoo on your forehead that just is, I'm trans and I want everyone to know it.
Yep, 100%.
What was the point of transitioning if you're just going to continue to reference it every chance you get? The fact that some of these trans people walk into these politicians' office stamping their feet and really demanding these outlandish requests, this work.
See, I love exactly what she said right there. That's their whole identity, is being trans. And then you have people who just want to be left alone, who are lumped into it. So there's a cool little novel called Landscape with an Invisible Hand. It's a satire. I can't say words. Take on what happens when hardworking people see other people get rich off of being social media influencers. Oh, read the book, though. The movie looks dumb. I know it is often misleading too when you see people, young people who just do dumb shit on the internet, get rich for no reason. I respect that they walk a dangerous path. If you fool a man with this masquerade, you are not upfront about it. You're taking a dangerous risk. Yeah, and I know that woman is very upfront with everything and make sure that they don't Oh gosh, here's another one. Hang on. Okay, hold on. This one right here is so. Oh, bye, love it. Good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by, honey. Have a good rest of your day. This one here really made me annoyed because a lot of women have what's called polycystic ovarian syndrome. Okay, PCOS, polycystic ovarian. Okay, so you have to have ovaries, and it's not something that you want to pretend to have. It's a pain in the ass. It actually caused me to have my only miscarriage. Okay, was not diagnosed with it until after I had the miscarriage. So it's not something that you want to brag about or be like, oh my God, see, there you go. Tina has it too. A lot of women have it, and it can really prevent you from getting pregnant. It also can sometimes be painful. Okay. So this person right here wants to, see, people know about it. So that's another thing that this community wants to pretend like they have. They want to pretend like they have this condition that many women have. Okay. So let's play this. It's our friend Brandy again, but I like this right here. We're going to show this real quick before. Like, be for real. At this point, you don't have PCOS. I mean, get a freaking life, right? These people are just delusional. Okay, so she was she was tagged countless times in this post that this trans person made. Show something that helps you with your PCOS as a transgender woman. Okay, you can't have it. And this is why I like, yes, endometriosis is not fun either. That also can be extremely painful and very hard for you to get pregnant. Okay, so let's listen to this shit show over here. I don't know if that worked. Okay.
It's tagged countless times in this post that this trans person made, complaining that they have PCOS. Like, it's honestly comical at this point. The level of delusion is at an all-time high. PCOS is polycystic ovarian syndrome. Babe, you don't have the ovarian part. So what exactly type of PCOS do you have? Oh yeah, it's called testosterone. And the facial hair that you grow is not PCOS, babe. You do not have the parts to have PCOS. So beyond insensitive to women who have PCOS, claiming as a trans woman that you have it because you grow facial hair when it's only the, thing in between your legs that causes you to grow that. But it's like, what are we doing as a community? And the fact that everyone gets mad at me for calling it out, but it's like, these are the reasons why anti-trans legislation is becoming so popular, because this is the stuff people see. And the people who come after me saying, oh my God, well, we can't call out our own. Why the hell not? Why can we not? Because at this point it's getting ridiculous. And I've sat on the sidelines long enough and let the charades happen. But now I'm like, this is not okay at all. Like, we have taken it so far. Way too far at this point. The delusions of grandeur are real.
That's like me trying to say that I'm female to male and I got a boner. You don't. You're not gonna ever have one. Even if you get the transition surgery or the gender reassignment, I can't imagine that it's actually gonna work right. It's just the delusion. The delusion has got to stop. I just if you can't check on your own, you have a serious problem in your community. Exactly. An astonishing amount of people define themselves off labels because they don't have anything else to do. Yes, using a gender identity to make up for the fact that they don't have a regular identity. Oh, there you go. Women with testicular cancer. Thank you. That's better. Yeah, that's better. But it's true. It's absolutely true. Like, why? I would never want to pretend that I had testicular cancer. If transition, like you sound like a retard. You sound like an absolute retard. Oh, it's exhausting. Speaking of exhausting, let's play here. Let's play this real quick. Excuse me. I can't put the music on, but did you guys see this? Have you guys seen this? Santa baby situation. Where's the volume? Have you seen it? Do we have any idea of what's going on here? Like, what is this? Hollywood is definitely evil. I am sorry. There is so much evil shit that's coming out more and more. And then, does she not know how to read the room? Does Kim K not know how to read a room? We're talking about how effed up. Okay. So I can't play the music, but it's Santa Baby. Okay. She decides that she is going to do her own rendition. Now she's singing, doing Santa Baby. Okay. I'm going to kind of go through this video if you haven't seen it. And I want, it's a Christmas song, Santa Baby. Okay. And it is supposed to be a holiday Christmas music video. Okay. So we're just going to play this. I think I should be okay if I'm not doing, the music, but just, this is supposed to be a holiday. Just, it makes no sense. This makes no sense. Okay. Just first of all, this right here, this is a Christmas video. She stays in a delusional bubble that is larger than her Botox butt somehow. This is in such poor taste at this time to make this. Like I said, if I get copywritten or whatever, I'll just cut this out, but I'm not doing any music. But I want you to watch all of the weirdness. This is the weirdest shit I've ever seen. Okay. First of all, I think I don't know who. See what's this? So you've got like a passed out elf. Yeah, I think we can. I thought she was singing. We could play. How long can I play of it? Let me know, Josh, in the comments how long you think I could play it without getting in trouble. Here, we can Google it. Did Kim K really sing Santa Baby? Let's see. Yes, Kim K released a cover of the Christmas song Santa Baby. So this is her really singing. You don't need to play it, okay? Yes. So yeah, she did sing it. She was singing, but I want you to pay attention to all of this weird stuff in here. So once again, we have the red. I mean, I know red is a Christmas color, but no, I know. And I played that on my show too, because that was really, really weird. Okay. So we're going to go through parts of this. So there is this weird elf. Okay. Now there's another elf that's fixing the sink. Yes. What is happening? This is Kim Kardashian and her take on Santa Baby. Yeah. Let's just keep watching it together. Oh, look. So her head's between his legs and she's crawling around. She's crawling around on all fours the entire video. If you've ever heard her attempt at pop career, you just need to look up Kim Kardashian jam pop it up. Okay, here we go. So she's got her head between her legs. See, and I've seen this, but I've never actually dissected it. So this is good. So her head is kind of between his legs. Okay. Okay, so now there is some butch-looking woman playing football with a candy cane in her mouth and throwing it to, I don't know who these people, now they're fighting over money. Now, what's this? Not really sure. Maybe? I don't know. That's the thing. I really need somebody to explain to me what we're doing here. Kim K reminding us why she doesn't have a real career. This right here, I don't understand what we're playing. Is this, oh my God. What's that stupid, Twister. I guess we're playing Twister and bras and panties. Okay. And is it just a coincidence that we have, nude panties on so it looks like we're naked? Okay. And what's this black thing in the back here? That's really strange. Demon-like shit. Okay. Then we have a cheerleader. And a donkey. Oh, that's supposed to be Mother Mary. So also, if you looked at it from this way, it's shitting on Jesus. There's some religious people. Oh, Krampus, maybe. There's some religious people I follow on TikTok, and one of the women was like, "Why do we keep disrespecting?" Yeah, I know that. What's that black thing over there? We keep disrespecting religion. Okay, so I guess this is Mary. And the donkey that she rode in on. Okay. Okay. Not sure what this is. Oh, that's Kim. Sorry. Oh, there you go. Let me just stop there for you. So she decides to be dressed like this. Oh, man, that's Justin Trudeau. Yes, exactly. So what are we doing here? So this is the outfit that she chooses. This is the outfit that she chooses. Okay. All right. And mind you, this was produced by Travis Barker. You know, we all know who Travis Barker is. Okay, here we go. Oh, there you go. There's Jesus. There's Jesus, because this isn't disrespectful at all. Jesus with the thorns, the thorn crown. Great. Great. Real nice. Not sure what that was. They disrespect Christianity because there's no consequence by law for it. But imagine if she insulted any other religion, she'd be canceled on the internet. 100%, Hunty. 100%. Right? I went to the video itself, and one of the top comments is someone attended one too many Diddy parties. 100%. Yes, that was Leon. You're right. But this is in such poor taste, especially with everything that's going on. You're right. If it was any other religion, she would be canceled in a heartbeat. What does this even mean? Okay, so fake snow now. Fake snow. Still crawling. Still crawling. I don't understand. Does anybody understand what we're doing here? She's just crawling through her house with her thong showing. And I don't understand. This freaking outfit doesn't even make sense. Okay. Is that supposed to be a dude? I don't know what that is. I'm not sure what that is either. Okay, what's this? What the hell is this? Oh, they're cutting the tree. Okay. That disrespecting Christmas again. Okay. Could you imagine sitting around like a boardroom table and going, listen, look here. I have this idea to remake Santababy, and listen to my idea for the music video. Like, where the fuck do you have to go in your mind to come up with this? Is this Kim K, like early 2000s right here? Yep, this is, oh, it is. That was early Kim K right there in her Skims. Hello, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by, Arcus. I always say that wrong, but she must be miserable. She must be miserable to make this video. I don't understand what she's doing. I feel like after watching this, Kim's going to call you and say 7 days. No shit. Okay, here we go. What is this? An old dirty man? Oh, that probably resembles, there has been mention, allegedly, of like dirty old white men at the Diddy party with lots of money. Who knows? Who knows? We could really pick apart this whole thing. From a secular perspective, it feels like she's making a statement on the materialistic and family craziness of the holidays, needing to be intoxicated to get through it. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. But why? Oh, and okay, so now she's drunk. Okay. Why do we have homeless people out back? Okay, now what's this? What do we like? That's the thing too, but then are we disrespecting religion? Like, what is all that? And that what would you do when your kids see this? This is so strange. This is so strange. Here she goes again. Now she's climbing over a train. Her outfit choice is just so strange. Okay, now what's this? Yes, the homeless people were free in California. They probably just hang out there all the time. And she's just like, oh, you can just stay. It's fine. It's fine. You'll add to it. Like, okay, so what is this now? What is this supposed to be? You have two older women, this guy flexing. Like, this is so strange. Okay. I mean, I don't know. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Carolers, okay. Like this is like, I don't know. All these, I understand what you're saying, Dirty Jersey, but then it's like, there's all these weird things that are stuck in there that like make absolutely no sense. Okay, that's just like straight out of a horror film. That's straight out of a horror film right there. That is strange. Yeah, I'm not sure it's supposed to be disrespectful, or is it supposed to be from her and her perspective of needing to be dazed and confused during the holiday because she can't deal. You know what? And while I appreciate that, how can you, like, you have everything that you need in the world. You don't have to want for anything. So how could she not deal with the holidays? You know what I mean? Like, a lot of us can't deal because like it's expensive and we have to like, you know, not make sure, but we want to gift people things. And there's just a lot of pressure, I feel like, from a financial standpoint on holidays. Yes, you are 6 minutes behind. I was like, we already talked about Twister. Oh, his muscles make up for the lack of the package. There you go. This actually looks like Backrooms or some creepy pasta. When you're drunk and high, this is your world. Yeah, maybe. Read the room on Christmas music. That's a great point, but money doesn't buy happiness. You're right. You're absolutely correct. I agree with you because I'll remember. I remember Whitney Houston saying at the very, very top, it's very lonely, and she had everything. So yeah, no, I do get that. I do get that 100%. It's just such a straight, like, this is so creepy. They're rubbing a reindeer. It's weird. Oh, they were like going up into their private parts. There's just such a weird sexual undertone as well. Like this right here, just this, visualize this right here. This is such a weird, weird scene. This is just so weird. I would really like to hear what her motivation was, or what her reasoning is behind this. I'm really interested as to what message she was trying to get across. God, her knees are probably just fine. She's probably used to doing this. But look at all this. Like, so are those elves being greedy, taking the money? And there's just money all over the floor. So are we like disrespecting? And then did you notice that there was a bunch of what are those called? Rosaries on the floor? I'm just trying to be objective and fair with this. It seems more like a statement or me being in a depressive stupor, and that's an important thing to highlight. That happens for 100%. 100%. I want to say too, I think that there is so much pressure for the holidays to have a good holiday and make sure everything goes well and everybody's happy and you see everybody and make sure everybody is loved and taken care of on Christmas. I know I feel that way. And then when you have, you know, your husband's sick, things just, they go in an opposite direction. And I know we felt a lot of depression over this holiday. It was not fun at all. I'll be honest with you. So I get it. Hi, Tommy. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. But just like mopping up the money. Like, what does that mean? And then there's the rosaries are all over the floor. Like, look at all those hundreds. And then there's a what is that? A nun on the floor? And then there's money, and it's just weird. Yeah. Oh yeah, there is every year for me, especially being a parent. Yeah, and I'll be honest with you too. Like, you only get a good few years when your kids are younger for the magic of Christmas, and then unfortunately, it's just done. Then they get older, and the magic is gone. And I love the magic of Christmas. I love the decorations. I love the lights. I like being together. I like doing fun Christmassy things. But I've realized this year I put a lot of pressure on myself to make sure that I'm happy and enjoy every bit that the holiday has to offer. Because if I don't, I'll miss something. It's so weird. It's like super FOMO. But this right here is just strange. There's all this money all over the floor. Yeah, and I did, but it's gone. She's 16 now, and she also started having a lot of mental health issues at 9. So I really only got a few good years out of her. My kids are 13, 11, your time is running out. Your time is running out for sure. This kind of just looks like a cry for help. Yeah, I know. Okay. My Nerdy Home and Geeks and Gamers brought me here, and I love their content. So they told you, I wanted to ask you this because I think you left me a comment. They actually told you to come and check me out, because if that's true, that is a huge compliment. And I can't even wow, that is huge. So elaborate a little bit. I'm just interested in how they sent you to me, because that's a huge compliment. Thank you so much. Yes, my stream is almost over, but you can always watch the replay if you want, or come back next week. I'm always here on a Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern. So yes, this does seem like a cry for help for sure. So this guy is standing here. He's supposed to be freezing. And okay, I'm sorry. That's some shit right out of the, oh my gosh, my daughter watches the movie, The Purge. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Sounds perfect. Gotcha. Yes, I've had my Nerdy Home on my show before. I've had Beardo on my show before when I used to do a female perspective. So yes, Steph is great. I love her videos too, for sure. So this right here, you guys, this to me is concerning. So you've got somebody who's wearing a purge mask and being creepy. Okay, and then you have an interesting group of people here. And it's money. They're playing games. Okay. And now she's just this right here is the creepiest part, kids. Why him of all people? I don't know. Why Macaulay Culkin? I don't know. And there you have it. That was some creepy shit. Well, I did have, okay, so technically Jeremy was on my stream because he popped in when they used to have the Geeks and Gamers content house. Jeremy did pop in and say hi. And I have met them a few times in Vegas. So yeah, he did pop in on my stream and say hello, which was really nice. And my husband's had, what's his name? Oh, Drunk 3PO on his stream. And we've been on Drunk 3PO's stream. Actually, Drunk 3PO last Christmas Day, a year ago, Christmas Day, helped me monetize my channel. So very appreciative to the Geeks and Gamers squad. Anyway, oh, Happy New Year, my friend. Good to see you. I hope you're feeling better. I meant to respond back on your YouTube comment. I hope you're feeling better. I am so sorry that you've been so sick. I hope you're feeling better. Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus. Really? He's trying to be the next MCU fan. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't know if I like that. Although now that we know who the real MCU fan is, which was so funny. I couldn't believe it was Dom H's brother. Yeah, I think this is a cry for help with the artistic flair, not a dump on Christmas or anything. I can only imagine the depravity she's exposed herself to. Yeah, I agree. 100%. Oh, I get you. Okay. I understand. Yes. Drunk 3PO is the best. He's very, very generous. Has always been very kind to me and Cannoli, and we appreciate him. Anyway, that's interesting to know. I'm going to have to look into that and pay more attention to that. I'm proud to be a Steph simp while Simpy deletes it. Uh-oh. All right. Okay, kids, let's see. Well, I'm probably going to wrap up the stream here. I wanted to show you guys this real quick. What would you do? What would you do if this was your kid? Real quick. Dirty Jersey, you have young kids. Oh, now that we know what grown-up Kevin from Home Alone does when he's done. Yeah, well, when he's alone. Let's watch this. I want to hear what you guys have to say about what would you do if this happened to you. Okay, ready? That's definitely creepypasta. It's filmed to look like lost 90s camcorder footage. Super weird and somewhat popular. Agreed. It's an internet meme thing. Backrooms is part of that world. Yeah, I you know what? You're probably right. I probably just don't fully understand everything behind that because I am new to the dark room or back room stuff that I'm told I need to look into. So I'm new to that too, but maybe people fully understand it. I don't know. All right, so we're gonna watch this one real quick. What would you guys do if this was your kid?
Go on, Jack, go.
What is it? I don't know. It's a PS5.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I wanted a PC. I want a PC. I don't like this.
What?
I don't want it.
Wait, are you serious right now?
No, we turn it. I don't want it. Are you kidding?
Are you serious?
Yeah. Oh, look it.
God, ready? Go ahead, Jack.
So the kid wanted a PC instead of a PlayStation 5. Zax, what would you do? What would you guys do if that was your kid? I would be so freaking pissed. Those are not cheap. And that is super disrespectful. I did that once. Kids are dumb. What didn't you want that you got, Pet? What didn't you get that you wanted for Christmas? I would be angry. Yeah, me too. Me too. Yo, you get nothing then. You don't play in my house. My kids know that. Yeah, little shit, but also PC. I know. See, I get it now because Cannoli sold all of his gaming systems. He sold his PS5, his Xbox, and we had a Switch Lite. And he sold all that stuff and built his own PC. So I get it, but come on. It's definitely donate it somewhere and tell the little brat better start saving for a PC. I'd return it and not get him the PC. 100%. At least he let him know while it was still in the box. Absolutely. I agree. I was taught to always be appreciative because my family was poor. Yeah. I mean, I'd buy him a board game. I like this. I take it back and buy something for my wife. I like that. I would not get them anything or cards. Better learn how to play solitaire, boy. Let me tell you something. I actually downloaded solitaire on my cell phone, and I play it quite regularly to keep my brain active. I would take all his presents and make him give them to the poor. I would too. My kids are raised right. My daughter's always worried she asks for too much on her list. You know what? That's the thing too. Like, my kid is very appreciative, but then she quickly forgets after Christmas what she got for Christmas and starts asking for more shit when we're out shopping. And I'm like, no. We just had Christmas like a few days ago. You're good. Knock it off. It was a photo scanner. My parents thought I'd be into photo editing. Oh, I still feel bad 30 years later because it was actually really thoughtful gift. Oh, you poor thing. We all make mistakes. Okay, so we're going to close up the show. But first, I have to play something one more time because it was the best Christmas gift ever. So here you go. One more time, and then I promise I will not overplay it. But this is such a great gift.
Oh, hello, my dear friend Sassy. 'Tis I, Dandy. How are you, darling? I'm just here to tell you that you look absolutely fabulous today. No surprise there. But who are all these people around you, darling? Is that what, but the Sassy squad? Darling, don't you know they are all gay? Happy sassing, darling, and great to see you. Call me anytime.
Once again, thank you, Josh, so much for my Christmas gift. I absolutely love it. I'm just, it was so awesome. Thank you. I want to thank all of you guys for coming back after I took a week off. I appreciate you not forgetting about me. And I just want to say thank you to Zax for the $10, Horror with Nads for the 5 gifted membership, Ryo for the super sticker, and ABF once again, ABF for never missing with the proper $1.99 super chat. That means the world to me. Thank you so much. Especially if Cannoli needs a new eye, we're probably going to have to buy him one. So I greatly appreciate it. You guys are all amazing. Happy New Year. ABF never misses. He never misses. And it's, but thank you everybody who hung out with me today. I can't do this without the chat. I honestly can't do it without you guys in the chat. I appreciate you very much. I don't really have anything to plug. I don't think MMM is not back tomorrow. I think Cannoli's taking one more week to get better. So I'll plug their next show next week when I come back on Sunday. And I guess that's it for now. I love you guys very much. You are awesome. I'm supposed to say, as always, stay sassy. And guess what? I found my intro when I was loading clips yesterday. I found my intro. So I will see you guys all next week. Much love to you. Thank you again. Bye.
It's the Sassy Sunday stream. Like and subscribe and share it out to your team. You love her sassy vibe.